what is, you would say, is your leverage in order to get the most outcome based versus time? That is really the question.
First of all, I'm very clear on who my target market is. And I think for apps, for technology, anything, it's not everybody. It has to be very specific. So I think that's the first thing, is I'm very clear on that, because what happens is, if I'm having an initial conversation and I have a couple of questions that I'll ask, if that's not a right fit, I can do a couple of things. One is I can refer them to somebody else in my network. Second is I can overprice it. So it's a nice way of, whatever. Well, the third is really just tell the client it's really not a fit. So, it is, I think it's scary for people to, narrow down. It's like saying a niche, because there are tools that try to be too much. When I think of apps, they try to do too much and it winds up doing a little bit of nothing. So that's the first thing, is being really specific about who your audience is. In my case, I work with professional service companies, generally revenue 2 to 10 million. Now, I do have clients that have more than 10 million. I provide different types of services. I train their teams. But the ones that I'm giving them white glove LinkedIn campaign management, generally they're averaging about 5 million in revenue. And they're selling a high ticket professional service. So this way their acquisition cost and the cost of the leads that I'm bringing in, we understand what those metrics are. We understand how long. A lot of them, it takes, 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, 18 months. But when the deals are closed, they're multi-million-dollar lifetime deals. So it's being in it for the long game. And so, understanding who your target is and being willing to walk away from something that isn't. I don't know if a software company can do something like that, because you're selling, in a sense, a commodity. So you want to position it to the people that are buying it, how this is different. How will it make my life better? What is my desired end state?